Sure, they're bad, but doesn't that sort of make them all the more enticing? Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 hottest Marvel supervillains.
Think you know the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Click here to take the new MCU trivia quiz on WatchMojo.com.
For this list, we'll be looking at some of the most attractive evildoers from Marvel Comics, including both male and female characters. It's alright if they occasionally team up with the good guys or do something selfless, just so long as their villainy generally outweighs the heroics. Number 10. Silver Sable. Like we were saying, some of the characters on our list today walk a very fine line. As a mercenary, Silver Sable has undeniably done more than her fair share of dirty deeds. Her motivations are occasionally altruistic, but usually she's looking out for number one. If you need any more proof of her villain cred, one need look no further than her close friendship with Dr. Doom. With her striking silvery white hair, Silver Sable immediately catches the eye, and once you've had a proper look, it's hard to turn away. Slim but muscular and usually rocking a skin-tight but functional outfit, Silver Sable could be a model if she weren't so busy cracking skulls and running her mercenary business. Number 9. Magneto. The very definition of a silver fox, Magneto is indeed a master of magnetism, both literally and figuratively. The attraction is strong with this one. As the leader of the Brotherhood of Mutants, his self-imposed mission of protecting Homo Superior from the humans who had harmed them has seen him commit horrible acts. But like any great villain, he is a morally complex character with plenty of redeeming qualities. Veering slightly more superficial now, and on the subject of good qualities, can we talk about that bod? Magneto looks like a Greek sculpture come to life. He is chiseled. So yeah, life on the run as a mutant outcast? Heck, if it means getting closer to this tall glass of handsome, sign us up. Number 8. Selene. Though perhaps not as much of a household name as our last entry, Selene is another mutant who lives up to the species name Homo Superior. She's actually the oldest known mutant, having been born some 17,000 years ago. Suffice it to say, she does not look her age. Powerful sorceress, Selene became the Hellfire Club's Black Queen for a time, and she wears the sort of absurdly revealing / provocative outfit that the organization's female leaders always seem to gravitate towards. With her jet black hair, dark makeup, and pale skin, she's got a real gothic aesthetic. If that's your thing, she might just be the sinister lady of your dreams. Number 7. Viper. Careful, she bites. Well, not really, but as the one-time leader of the terrorist group Hydra, Viper certainly won't hesitate to inflict gross bodily harm or kill you if the mood takes her. Taken in by the organization after being orphaned in her native Hungary, Ophelia Sarkeesian's childhood was spent mastering the deadly arts. By the time she had reached adulthood, her skills rivaled her beauty, which is saying a lot. Known as Madame Hydra during her tenure with the group, Viper is a femme fatale who could seduce just about anyone she chooses. But honestly, considering her tactical skills, ability in hand-to-hand combat, and proficiency with poison and weaponry, she doesn't really have to. Number 6. Loki. Alright, time to tackle a sexy male and female villain in one entry. Loki has always been male, and not a character we would call above average in terms of looks. Since Tom Hiddleston popularized Loki on the big screen, however, his comic book counterpart has started to resemble the actor, or at least borrow elements of his boyish good looks and classically handsome visage. Before that, however, following the events of Ragnarok, Loki returned in the body of a woman, that of Lady Sif to be specific. As you can imagine, given the romantic history between Thor and Sif, this was tough on the God of Thunder. Don't worry, big guy, you weren't the only one feeling confused by hot Lady Loki.
Last time I saw you, you were trying to kill everybody. Where are you at these days?
It varies from moment to moment.
Number 5. Enchantress. Not to be confused with the DC character by the same name, the Marvel villain known as Enchantress, like our previous entry, is an Asgardian. A powerful sorceress named Amora, she is not to be trifled with and has earned herself a place amongst Thor's most feared and respected rogues. She's particularly adept at the art of mind control, but quite frankly, she doesn't need magical influence. She could sway the minds of men with her looks alone. We're pretty sure that if the term otherworldly blonde bombshell appeared in the dictionary, there would be a picture of her beside it. Of course, Amora isn't Marvel's only enchantress. In 2009, Sylvie Lushton took up the mantle, somehow managing to match the original Enchantress in sex appeal. Number 4. Daken. The wayward son of Wolverine and Itsu, Akahiro inherited many of his father's mutant abilities, including a nifty set of lethal bone claws. Distinguishing him from Logan, however, is the unique ability to control his pheromones. Using this power, the full extent of which remains unknown, he can not only conceal his scent, but emotionally manipulate others on a chemical level. He can make them feel anxiety, fear, sadness, happiness, and yes, arousal. The thing is, Decken doesn't really need this mutant power. He's got all the tools of seduction he could ever need: beautiful face, mouth-watering physique, and bad boy charms. He's also bisexual. Now, if only he wasn't such a heartless killer. Number 3, Dark Phoenix. Jean Grey often ranks amongst the most desirable heroes in Marvel Comics. Thankfully, she's also got a villainous side that makes her eligible for our list. The thing is, while Jean is beautiful in the girl next door kind of way, when she gives into the influence of the Dark Phoenix, she takes on a whole new dimension of appeal as a creature of desire. Dark Phoenix is fiery, unpredictable, and basically capable of wiping you off the face of Earth with a thought. They say that danger is an aphrodisiac, and Dark Phoenix is danger incarnate. Seriously, how can you resist the allure of that wild red hair? Number 2, Mystique. Like so many of the villains on our list today, Raven Darkholme oozes with a certain sexy confidence that makes even the most morally upstanding of reader want to embrace their inner darkness and join her. The blue skin might be a bit jarring at first, but there's no denying that she's gorgeous. With that being said, considering her abilities allow her to mimic any woman or man, the sky's the limit in terms of role-playing and bringing fantasies to life. Whatever your type, she can oblige. You just better hope that she's genuinely interested in you and that you're not just another name on her hit list. Number 1, Emma Frost. With all due respect to Selene, when it comes to the Queen of the Hellfire Club and our hearts, there can only be one: Emma Frost. She is among the most powerful mutants in the world, and in addition to being an incredibly gifted telepath, she can also turn herself into organic diamond. Emma Frost may have turned over a heroic leaf, but for years, she was a villain through and through. Though she's known for skimpy outfits that show off her gravity-defying physique and leave little to the imagination, it's really her unflinching confidence that makes her so attractive. She takes charge, knows what she wants, and isn't shy about going for it. And really, what's hotter than someone who's confident in their sexuality? Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.